welcome to Update 57, Robinhood. Once again, I'm your host and temporary game community manager, Kaylee. As always, I hope you enjoyed the trivia questions at the start of the stream, but let me know what you think. Once again, we're offering Kingdomers 1 legendary chest, and 50 gems for writing the correct answer down in chat. 5 lucky Kingdomers will get that prize, so make sure to write them down below. And just a reminder, please make sure to put all your answers into one comment so that our sorcerers can easily pick winners. Also, spamming chat will not give you extra chances of winning, so you only need to do it once, so don't worry about that. Now, while we're on that note, let's quickly hop into some mousekeeping. First things first, similar to what you've seen in the past few live streams, we'll be picking winners for trivia on Monday. So even if you're not with us live right now, you'll still have a few days to participate in the trivia and get a chance to win. Since we'll be picking winners on Monday instead, you won't be seeing the answers at the end of the stream today. But when winners are announced, we'll also be updating the live stream post with the answers so you can see if you got them right. Another thing you've probably noticed is that this live stream isn't live, and it isn't called a live stream this time around. So let me welcome you to our first official update preview. Although you've seen live streams like this in the past, the format will be changing a little bit for the upcoming updates, especially as we redefine what an update preview is versus a live stream. There'll be more to come on that, but in the meantime, please let us know what you'd like to see in these future live streams, or update previews, I should say. On another big announcement, as you can see, Amanda is not back, and that's because she's made the decision to pursue another opportunity. As much as all of us at Gameloft, and especially the Disney Magic Kingdom team, will miss her, we can't wait to see what incredible work she does next. That being said, you won't be alone. Tasha will be here to support you as your game community manager. You'll hear a bit from her later, but in the meantime, before we get to that, why don't we take a look at this update's trailer for Robin Hood. That's right. Someday there'll be happiness again in Nottingham. But right now, there's plenty of happiness in the kingdom. Robin Hood will be making his way into your park along with a few other characters we saw as well. So get your pen, get your planners, download the update on Tuesday, March 8th. Reminder, some platforms may receive the update at a later time, but don't worry, everyone will be able to take part in our time-limited event at the same time. Also, the event begins on Thursday, March 10th. It's only 2 days later. So let's jump right into the new content. Tasha, take it away.
All right, Kingdomers, let's get to it. As Kaylee has already mentioned, we'll be bringing a little bit of Nottingham to the kingdom. So let's take a look at who exactly you'll have a chance to welcome for this update. First, we have Little John. And a big ol' hats off to you. Next is the lovely Maid Marian. Here she is, coming down the steps of the castle, feeling right at home in the kingdom, as she should. We'll also be seeing royalty in the form of Prince John. Well, there he goes. And here he is. Of course, we'll also have Robin Hood. We can't save Nottingham without our hero, so take a look. And finally, we have Sir Hiss, who will be our premium character for this event, but I'll mention more about that later on. We're taking a look at new content. Why don't we check out what new attractions, concessions, and decorations are coming up for this update? First, let's head to the woods as we take a look at our Sherwood Forest attraction. Come for the meal, but stay for the show. Doesn't that look great? Next, we can't bring a little bit of Nottingham to the kingdom without Nottingham itself. How adorable is that? Now, with both of these attractions, they will also drop some event currency when you collect from them. So for those of you who are new to mega events, we'll go through what that means for you a little bit later. But for now, you can look forward to adding both Sherwood Forest and Nottingham to your list of attractions for this update. Moving along, let's take a look at what concessions you can add to your park. No successful heist starts on an empty stomach, so be sure to fill up at the blackberry pie stand we have right over here. This concession has no short supply of pies, so be sure to get them while they're hot. And over here we have our Robin Hood hat stand. The other key to a good heist is a good looking hat, and that's just a fact. So hopefully you'll get to see lots of your guests sporting this cool new look throughout the kingdom very, very soon. Now let's take a look at some decorations to spruce things up. First, we have a bench that's fit for a king, and that's the throne bench. Take a seat and stay a while, but don't get too comfy because I think that seat's already been spoken for. Next, we have a nice little wanted poster right over here. Hey, he looks familiar. I wonder who they're trying to catch. And then, of course, all good heists have to have a shiny prize at the end of it. So take a look at the Robin Hood Gold Trophy that can be earned through our Striking Gold events coming up for this update as well. And finally, this decoration isn't for Robin Hood specifically, but it will be available during the update. Since we are celebrating Disney Magic Kingdom's 6th anniversary on March 17th, what better way to celebrate it than with the 6th anniversary hat stand? If you're curious how to get this decoration, it's as simple as logging in on March 17th and claiming the gift that will be sent out to everyone to celebrate the anniversary. Even if you can't make it for the 17th, don't worry, because this gift will be available all update long, so just make sure you log in before the end of the update to claim your gift and add it to your park. That wraps it up for new content you can expect for this update, but how about we hop into what the mega event has in store for us? Like I mentioned, this event will be a mega event, and it will have 4 chapters. To give you a quick timeline of each chapter, Chapter 1 will start on March 10th, Chapter 2 will start on March 13th, Chapter 3 will start on March 19th, Chapter 4 will start on March 26th, and the event will come to a close on March 31st. The event will have a boss battle at the end once you finish all of the missions, and that will take place right here at the castle. How do you complete the mega event, you ask? Well, let's take a look at how. We can get to the event hub by clicking or tapping on the Robin Hood banner at the bottom right here. This first page here will show you the characters available for the event, including the ones you've already welcomed, and the ones that are still to come. So for Chapter 1, you'll be able to unlock Little John. For Chapter 2, you'll be able to unlock Maid Marian. For Chapter 3, you'll be able to unlock Prince John. And last but not least, in Chapter 4, you'll be able to unlock Robin Hood. As a reminder, Sir Hiss is the premium character for this event, and you'll be able to get him for 500 gems. He's not a necessary character, but he sure is helpful for earning coins and completing the event, so he's someone to consider adding to your roster. Some other characters who will be able to help you in the event are Mickey, Goofy, Jessie, Bo Peep, and Ham, but your main helper IP will be Snow White. So if you have any of the characters from Snow White, you'll be in good shape for the event. But if not, then don't worry, because Snow White content will become available for a limited time as well during the event. In the next tab, we'll see our event goals. This is your roadmap for all the major milestones you need to reach in order to complete the event. As you complete these missions, they will show as complete with the little green checkmark. In order to unlock the next step, you'll need to complete Robin Hood related quests. But of course, you'll be able to see what's coming up next, including your end goal of welcoming Robin Hood to your kingdom. Over here, we have our featured tab, which will show you all the time-limited content we have for the event. As I mentioned earlier, if you're still missing a few people from your Snow White roster to help with the event, you can try to get them from the legendary chest available here. Next, we have the leaderboard tab, which will show you how you rank amongst your fellow kingdomers as the event unfolds. And lastly, if you need a quick refresher on how the mega event works, you can refer to the FAQ tab. This is a short and sweet version of how the event works, so if this is your first mega event rodeo, you can always check this tab out. Event currency is super important, as you might have guessed, as it helps you unlock characters and build the necessary attractions in order to progress through the event. The main way you can earn coins is by sending out any of the Robin Hood characters or Snow White characters to perform some tasks. But also we have some new tappers roaming around the kingdom who will drop some coins for you. You may have already seen them camped outside the castle, but there are a few rhino guards roaming around the kingdom. To clear these guys, it's as simple as tracking them down and tapping or clicking on them. If you have keen eyes, you can take a quick look around the kingdom to find them, or if you're like me and suffer from dirty glasses, you can also click on the quest icon right over here, select go, and you can find them. So there's one now, so we're just going to go ahead and click on them, and as you can see, it clears them and drops some coins and some tokens for you. That wraps it up for the walkthrough of the Robin Hood Mega Event. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I can't wait for you all to get your hands on this event. Before I send you guys back to Kaylee, I just want to say a thank you for all the support I've received so far, and that I'm thrilled to be your new game community manager. Here's to all the exciting things we have to come, and a lot more eye-rolling at all my terrible jokes. With that being said, I just want to give a huge thanks to Kaylee for stepping in during this transition, and just being an all-around rock star. Now, let's let Alan Adele sing us away as I pass it back to Kaylee for the rest of your update preview. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Tasha. How exciting is it that we have Robin Hood coming to the kingdom? As a reminder, here are all the dates to look out for each chapter. Chapter 1 will start on March 10th. Chapter 2, March 13th. Chapter 3, March 19th. Chapter 4, March 26th. And the event will end on March 31st. Please check our patch notes at disney-magic-kingdoms.com to receive a complete list of everything discussed in this update. Before we wrap things up, though, here's one quick quality of life change I want to talk about for this update. Previously, in the activity finder for group activities and in the token finder, there was no clear way to tell if a secondary character was busy. Now, you'll see a busy icon over top the Go button if a required character for a group activity is unavailable due to performing another activity, leveling up, or challenging the tower. You'll also see the busy icon if the required building is being enchanted, causing the action to be unavailable. More details about this, along with a full list of balancing changes, will be posted in the patch note, which is also available on disney-magic-kingdoms.com, so be sure to check them out. Well, Kingdomers, I believe it's time to wrap up our time together, and this is a wrap on me as well. For now, we'll see. Thank you guys for welcoming me back during this transition period. And with that, I leave you with your new game community manager, Tasha. Before I close out officially, though, I'd like to give you a quick recap of what you can expect to see in this update. We're welcoming Little John, Maid Marian, Prince John, Sir Hiss, and of course, Robin Hood himself. We're going to be enjoying the Robin Hood Mega Event, the Tapper Event, and the Striking Gold Event. Download the update March 8th. The event begins on March 10th. Now, as we close out this stream, I know you're anxiously awaiting for a hint for the next update. However, the hint's been in front of you this whole time, if you've been watching carefully. So, thanks for watching. Thank you, Kingdomers, for everything, and have a magical day. Bye.